Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of my new series, Hop to the Top. It's a game show where none of the points matter because I suck. Why am I checking online competitions? This is the series where I hit up the battle spot using Megalopony. I'm doing this because apparently I haven't really seen anyone using Megalopony just yet, even though it's the very start of the season, so like that could change literally at any point. So I'm going to try using Megalopony because who doesn't like Megalopony at this point for very obvious reasons. So, and I'm going to see if it works out. Although it's going to take quite a few matches to see if Lopunny itself really works. But at this point, I'm just going to try and get as high as I can on the VGC ladder before the end of the season with Megalopony on my team. And I'm going to see how it works out. Key note, four of the 6 games that I lost were not including this team. They were with a completely different team. Okay, first match is against Darius. With Zapdos, Tapu Fini, Kangaskhan, Naganadel, the Landorus, and Aegislash. I'm inclined to start... You know, in all honesty, I'm kind of inclined to start Lopunny here. I might just go Lopunny. Landorus sounds good. At the same time, I'd like something to switch into Naganadel with. So I might run with the Cresselia lead as well. And I'll go with Landorus as well as Naganadel in the back. Part of me wants to run Bulu if only to be a counter against the Tapu Fini, but that doesn't really seem like a good enough reason for me to run Bulu, especially with the Naganadel staring me in the face. Naganadel can just one-shot Tapu Bulu easily. I'm running Choice Scarf on this Bulu set. However, it's not max speed, so it's not really going to be outspeeding all that much. So I'm either going to get rid of the Scarf or I'm going to change its EVs to max speed, max attack. Because right now this Bulu is max HP, max attack. Now let's see what we're going to start out with. Okay. This guy's taking a while to load. There we go. Pokemon Trainer Darius. If this were a game of League of Legends, I'd already be saying GG. Tapu Fini, Aegislash. Okay, that's actually a pretty good start for me, all things considered. Even though this Aegislash is probably going to... I'm getting a feeling this Aegislash is probably going to start with King Shield. I'm pretty sure this Fini's gonna probably go for a Moonblast. I should probably hit Mega and fake out the Tapu Fini. And I suppose we could just Icy Wind to slow them down. Full disclosure, I'm not very good at playing VGC yet. At this point, the start of the series is going to start very slow. Probably going to lose a lot of matches at the very start. Okay, so we are not seeing a King Shield. That's a flinch. Wow, that Aegislash is really slow, isn't it? Critical hit on the Tapu Fini. Please don't be Z fighting. Okay, this is probably a Z Shadow Ball. I think I can take it. And I think, you know what? No, I don't think Cresselia is gonna live this. Gonna be quite honest. Yeah, no. Okay. That was a bad move on my part. I should have... I should have conserved my Cresselia. But you know what? This is actually a good opportunity for me to just bring in Naganadel. So I'm getting the feeling that Tapu Fini is going to swap out, and that Aegislash might go for King Shield. What does he have in the back? Probably he might have the Landorus. If he brings in the Landorus in the Tapu Fini slot, then nothing will really happen with Lopunny. So let's just, if anything, with the Ice Punch, I'll at least be getting some damage off. And let's run the Nasty Plot. And let's see what my opponent does. Okay, that's the Tapu Fini swap. And that's the Landorus. Okay, good read on my part. I'm getting, even with this Intimidate, Lopunny is going to be getting a lot of damage off on that Landorus with the Ice Punch. There's the King Shield, just like I thought. Okay, now my only worry here is if this Landorus is Scarfed. See, like that. Even with the Intimidate, Lopunny gets a lot of damage off of Landorus with an Ice Punch. Mostly because of the dual weakness, but also because Lopunny is pretty strong. Okay, no matter what, I think I'm going to go for a high jump kick onto the Aegislash. And let's just go for a Flamethrower on the Landorus. Because that Landorus is the only threat to my Naganadel. If it's Scarfed, it might outspeed. It probably will, actually. So no matter what, if it's Scarfed and max speed, it's going to be outspeeding me nonetheless. Okay. That's not too bad. I'm going to be doing plenty of damage to the Aegislash. Should have gone for the Flamethrower in the Aegislash. This is going to be doing plenty of damage to Naganadel nonetheless. This is going to hurt. That was a questionable move, honestly. So I'm pretty safe to just go for the Ice Punch into the Landorus. And then Flamethrower into the Aegislash. Oh, you know what? I could have gone for the Z Draco Meteor into the Landorus slot and done a surefire knockout, but that would have been a chance to waste the Z move. Okay, Ice Punch knocks out the Landorus. Got no protects from my opponent, even though it's a clear threat on both ends. So I'm going to get the Speed Beast Boost on the Naganadel, because this Naganadel, you pretty much run Timid, Max Special Attack, Max Speed. That's pretty much the only set you run on Naganadel right now, because it's the only worthwhile set right now, is what I should say. So already we are at 4-2 on my side. So we got Tapu Fini, of course, and who's our last one? Kangaskhan. All right. You know what? I'm going to actually swap out Lopunny into Landorus, and he probably expects me to go for. Okay, no, I should not be going for Z Draco Meteor. What am I thinking? I think I'm going to actually go for a Sludge Bomb on the Kangaskhan, because the Sludge Bomb on the Tapu Fini, that's the obvious play. And I think he's going to use Protect. No matter what, I'll be getting an Intimidate on the Kangaskhan, so it won't be doing that much damage. Okay, is he using Protect or not? I need to know. I'm thinking probably Sucker Punch, at the very least. Fake Out. Oh, dang. That's not good. Moonblast? Oh, no, I should have seen that one coming. Oh, on the Landorus slot. Okay, no, this is still good. This is still good. So then I can just go for the Rock Slide. And then I can just Sludge Bomb the Kangaskhan. Does Kangaskhan usually run... Okay, actually, just to be safe, let's go for Z Draco on the Kangaskhan. I don't know if Kangaskhan runs Protect or not. Sucker Punch? I think I'll be fine. Because the Intimidate. Yeah, okay, we're good. So I'll get the Surefire knockout on this Kangaskhan. And that Tapu Fini doesn't really have much to threaten the rest of my team right now. Especially if I get the flinch on the Tapu Fini. That would be just insult to injury. This is going to be clean knockout on the Kangaskhan, though. No matter what. Kangaskhan, even with the nerf to Parental Bond, Kangaskhan is still kind of a big threat in the meta. Like, it always will be. As long as it has Parental Bond. Do we get a flinch? Okay, no. Moonblast. This won't really knock out anything I have. Especially with the Misty Terrain gone. That was close, though. I'm surprised that actually did that much. Yeah, he doesn't really have anything to swap in, so this is just a pretty clean victory on my part. I almost hit Earthquake. Let's just go for a Rock Slide and Sludge Bomb to seal this match. Good game to my opponent, though. Like, I was kind of worried when he brought in the Kangaskhan. Okay. And there's a 4 because there was really nothing he could do at that point. Even if he had somehow managed to... I don't know, somehow managed to live a Sludge Bomb from a +2 Naganadel, I could have just brought in Lopunny and used Thunder Punch to just get the victory that way anyway. It would have been weakened again by the Rock Slide. Provided Landorus, I don't know, had lived. If anything, I could have just made harder reads than he did. Alright, so we're going Suzo, if that's the correct pronunciation for that name, with the QR team of Volcarona, Tyranitar, Salamence, Amoonguss, Excadrill, there we go, and Milotic. So, obvious Sandstorm is obvious. Lopunny is certainly great against any Sandstorm teams. Lopunny Landorus is kind of an easy lead here, especially against that Volcarona. I am worried about the Amoonguss, though. So I think I'm also going to go Naganadel. Oh, but if he leads the Milotic, that's not good either. So I think I'll go Mimikyu as a lead instead. And then we'll go Landorus and Naganadel in the back. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, this is good. I was thinking of running Cresselia instead of Naganadel for a second there because Icy Wind would be great against Salamence. But at the same time, Naganadel can just knock out Salamence with pretty much either Draco Meteor or the Dragonium Z. Devastating Drake. Alright, Pokemon Trainer Suzo, I suppose. Tyranitar and Excadrill, that's pretty much the lead that I expected. Okay, I suppose if I had, for instance, led with Cresselia, this would be even better, but... Does Excadrill really even have anything to hit me properly with? I don't know. Let's just do a fake out into the Excadrill, because that's the easy play to make. And I'm really tempted to go Trick Room. Okay, at the very least, I'm going to go Destiny Bond. Just in case. Thinking that Tyranitar might go for some sort of Dark-type move. Okay, or not. Salamence, alright. I know for a fact that Lopunny outspeeds, and I think an Ice Punch from Lopunny can still outspeed Salamence pretty easily. We won't really know if Lopunny outspeeds Excadrill yet. I know for a fact that my Mimikyu doesn't outspeed max speed Salamence. At the very least, I'm going to... At the very least, I'm going to swap out with Mimikyu into Landorus. And an Ice Punch into Salamence is probably my best play, even though it's an obvious one. Although, there is a chance that this person might not know that Lopunny gets Ice Punch for some reason. There's always a chance of that. But he brought in Salamence for a reason. Maybe he thinks that an Ice Punch won't knock out Salamence. I don't know, let's find out. Either way, swapping out into Landorus is probably my best play because lack of it's immune to the Sandstorm, and it gets the Intimidate on both of those probable physical attackers. Although I'm not really one to judge because I run a special Salamence as well. But there's a significant chance of this being double edge Salamence, so I believe an Ice Punch should be able to knock this out. Okay, so Excadrill is faster. Lopunny dodged it, though. That's great. Okay, that did a lot less than expected. Tailwind is not good for me. However, that Salamence is now in perfect range to be knocked out by a Rock Slide. And I'm in a bit of a bind here, because I'm thinking that Salamence is going to go for a double edge into the Lopunny. What does he have? He has the Tyranitar on the back. So my best bet is to just outlast the... Does Naganadel have any use in this? Not really. I think I could just swap it into Naganadel. And assuming it lives, that's good. If it doesn't live, that's not bad. At the very least, I just need to let this Lopunny live, and I can't afford to have Mimikyu lose its disguise. Because if I bring Mimikyu in... Why would you use Iron Head? That makes no sense to me. Okay, so it is especially offensive Salamence. I think we have a Assault Vest. Oh, of course it misses. Not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting Salamence to not... I was expecting Naganadel to not live this turn. Let's just go for the Flamethrower into the Excadrill. And I suppose we could Rock Slide. Just in case. Iron Headed in the Landorus. Sounds about right. Yeah, Naganadel's not living that. I am not out of this yet, however. Okay, I need to use Fake Out on Salamence. And he knows that. He knows I have Fake Out. I think I might use Z Shadow Ball into the Excadrill. And let's just go for the Fake Out on the Salamence because that's kind of the obvious play here. Excadrill outspeeds his own Salamence, so he's probably going to go for... So he can't really reasonably go for the Iron Head into the Mimikyu, so Mimikyu is reasonably safe. Okay, although, problem is, I believe Sandstorm might end this turn. That's probably going into the Lopunny, isn't it? Honestly, either way, Lopunny was going down this turn anyway. If it goes into the Mimikyu, that would be hilarious. But I doubt it, yeah. Yeah, Excadrill hurts. Although, honestly, without Lopunny, I don't think there's much of a chance of me winning this matchup, especially with that Tyranitar hanging in the back. And honestly, I'm not even sure if Z Shadow Ball knocks out this Excadrill. And I don't even know what he has in the back. So this match isn't exactly going all that well. Oof. Okay, he's probably going to bring in the Tyranitar now. That's a perfect opportunity to do so. I believe one of my mistakes is bringing... I should have brought Cresselia instead of Mimikyu, because Mimikyu didn't exactly do anything in this matchup. You know what, let's just go for a cheeky Destiny Bond, see what happens. Because no matter what, he's going to be getting rid of the disguise. I mean, no matter what, there's really no chance of me knocking both Pokemon out. Although, yeah, no, there was really no chance I had. But at least we tried. Okay, I am not going down to Sandstorm. Let's Trick Room. Let's see what we can... Okay, and take it down with me. Yep. So, good game to my opponent. He made really good plays on his part, using that Excadrill Sand Boost to his advantage. I should have brought Cresselia to bring the speed control. Or maybe it would have been better for me to use Trick Room earlier on with the Mimikyu. If I had used Trick Room, then that Tailwind would have been absolutely useless to him. It would have been a negative worth. Anyhow, thanks you for watching, and I will be back hopefully tomorrow with another episode of this. I'm still learning the VGC meta, so I'm going to make a few changes to this team, and we'll see you next time.